Hey guys, have you ever bought a beautiful homeschool planner? Maybe one that was fairly expensive, and then you found yourself in just a few short weeks kind of forgetting about it or ditching it, and it just didn't work for you? Oh, that has definitely been me. So, is there a way that you can still track your progress and keep yourself organized without a fancy homeschool planner? Definitely. Let's talk about it. All right, let's start off by saying if you are one of those people that buy those beautiful homeschool planners and you're able to stick with it, awesome, amazing. I am proud of you, and you keep doing you. I have found with myself that it is extremely difficult to just keep with it, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But if you are able to stay on top of those beautiful homeschool planners and just lay out your whole year or your whole semester or quarter or however you want to plan it out, that is amazing. Great job. So I want to start off by saying, I've mentioned this in my previous videos, we are year-round relaxed homeschoolers. So in the state of Illinois, where I live, our homeschool laws do not require me to homeschool for a certain amount of days. I have to take attendance. So attendance is just me putting a check on a calendar and saying, yay, we did school today. But the state of Illinois does not require me to homeschool for a specific amount of days like some states do. I don't have to test my kids. I don't have to keep records. Do I keep records? Yes, I do. Nothing fancy, but I don't have to vigorously keep track of like what lesson on what day, make sure that we get done with like that grade level, within that school year. So being that we are relaxed year-round homeschoolers where we don't take really long summer breaks, maybe just 4 to 6 weeks, but we're still doing little things throughout those 4 to 6 weeks. We don't just drop everything. We just get done with what curriculum we're using when we get done with it. Like there's no pressure about that. So that has significantly helped me in my planning and organizing and how we do things. So even though I don't use a fancy homeschool planner, I still make a schedule on what I'm going to do for that school year. I personally feel that if I had one of those beautiful homeschool planners, which I have in the past and I no longer do, my type A personality is to write it all out. And I know myself that I try my very best to be consistent. We are human, and if I fall off the bandwagon with that, I just feel it'll ruin my spirit as a homeschooling mom, that I'm just not doing enough, which I know I'm doing enough, and my kids and my children's needs are being met. You have to do what you know is best for you, and a big fancy planner is not mine. So what do I use to keep track of what I'm getting done in my school year? Honestly, I use a student planner. I buy it from Walmart typically, maybe Target, nothing fancy. This is a student planner, and I'll just show you a little bit here. I do get a bit OCD, obviously, before like we really ramp up after our short 4 to 6 week break. And I go through this entire thing week to week. And on the sides, I write the subjects that we're going to do. So I have our table time, art, our language arts that we're using. I have poetry, tea time, math, read aloud, and then some other elective, like here it says a nature walk or our farm study. And then I'll also write down, like I'm a dance teacher, I work twice a week, and my girls take dance from me. So I write dance on there and I put a check when they go to dance. My daughter takes piano, so I write piano down there and I put a check mark when we finish that. So here we go. So I just put everything on here that I know I want to get to that is on my loop schedule. And then as I do it, I just put check marks on what we did for that week. Some days we like knock out so much stuff. I even put like little evaluation weeks. Like, we're not doing school this week, we are gonna evaluate, but we always end up doing tons of school, and then I just fill it in. And then what I really like about this is obviously I can see really easily, quickly, as a week in advance, what we're not doing and what we are getting done. So like, for example, this particular week back in last September, this video is being recorded in May. We did table time every day, we did language arts every day, we did math every day, and we did read aloud every single day, which if you watch my schedule, how I scheduled my year video, I can link that below. That is my minimal viable day. Those are the 4 things that I love to get done every single day. And if I get those things done each day, I am winning and I feel happy and I know my kids are getting what they need. And then anything else that we can add in there, it's just like, it's a bonus. I'll even fill in sometimes our co-op. So like we have co-op on Fridays, I'll write co-op and put a check mark on there, or if we visited a friend's house. But yeah, planning and keeping records do not need to be difficult. They don't have to be fancy. Just do whatever works for you. And for me, buying a $40 big homeschool planner, like where I have to like put my meals in and schedule my whole life, may work for some people, but it just doesn't for me. And I can just literally just flip through that so easy and be like, wow, look at everything we have done this year. And it just feels good. All right, guys, I hope you got value out of this video. Please like it. Please comment below if you are a fancy planner person or if you like to just keep it simple like myself. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.